So today we're going to be talking about More Than Cake. This is by Natasha Pickowicz. I really love the message behind this cookbook because it's basically about how sharing these things is really important. You can bond with people through dessert and other baked goods and food. You can share your own story, and I just really like that because we all tend to really enjoy these things, and there's no shame in enjoying things like cake. So I'm really excited to kind of check this out. Plus, as you can tell, there's a lot of cool photos in here, step-by-step photos, and the dishes are really interesting. So here we have a whole bunch of different chapters, including clearly a savory maybe chapter. I did see some savory recipes in here, but let's go through this together. So she does have an essentials chapter. You'll see it here. She does prefer to use a weight, so she uses grams. I don't think she has a conversion table, but we might see. Here we have citrusy macaroons, so an actual macaroon. Let's move on. Pine nut sablays with taleggio, which I've never heard of before. We have, coffee and hazelnut linzers, which is beautiful. Love that. It looks like a piece of art. Sour glaze maple gingerbread. And that to me looks just like a marble macaron or something. It looks crazy cool. Look at that. And she uses a vinegar icing. So some of these recipes I'd probably, I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily, just hearing it, I'm not sold, but I would definitely give it a shot. It has to be good. So let's move on. We have caramelized white chocolate and coconut truffles. Those are awesome. Just how she's broken down this cookbook, here we have a message from her, why she's created this dish, what it means to her, which I really like. It's very heartwarming. And also just the flavor profiles, what is so special about this dish, things you might need to know, tips. You'll also see here sometimes she'll have tips, alterations, substitutions. It kind of depends on each dish. Here on the side is our list of ingredients. We also have the yield, how much it makes, the time, etc. And we have steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in big, bold, and plus we have just the beginnings of each thing. So caramelize the white chocolate, that's step 1, and here's how you do it. So it's very easy to follow, which I appreciate. So here we have some more photos. This is a carrot and coconut cake. It's so cute. Let's move on. I think we are looking at some cakes and stuff. Crunchy almond cake. I saw something with capers. This is an olive oil cake with crispy capers. This would be so interesting. I wonder if there is I wonder if she tells us what you would eat this with. So it's got a mellow flavor. It's kind of like a vinaigrette. Interesting. I wonder if that would be a really good appetizer beginning your whole day or your whole meal. Passion fruit roll-up cake. That's stunning. Sticky fig cake. Let's move on. She's got a lot of beautiful cakes. Some really interesting ones too with really cool flavors. So I like this chapter. I like how she's allowed us to some kind of freedom with our cakes. So like some filling ideas. She's got like a mascarpone mousse, green tea, diplomat cream, like a yuzu and olive oil curd. I mean, so many different textures and flavors. And she also has like different soaks. So tequila and coconut soak. Well, I'm sold on that one. Here we have different frostings. So black sesame and cream cheese frosting, vanilla bean, Swiss buttercream. So many things. So she just kind of offers you ideas and you can run with them, which is really, really fun. Look at these beautiful cakes. I mean, this one is crazy cool. And I'm not sure what the fruit on top is, actually. I'm going to have to look it up. So lots of really fun basics that she's given you right here. So like the yuzu and olive oil curd, it is listed if you wanted to make it yourself. And I bet you she's got some tips. It says substitute any high acid citrus like lemon, Meyer lemon, lime, and grapefruit for the yuzu juice. Or you could maybe even do it not yuzu and just have like a lemon or a lime. So lots of cool things here. Here's how to build your layer cake. So if you wanted to do this yourself, you know what flavors you want, you know what soaks or fillings or frostings, and then you can actually build it yourself, and she guides you still. So even though you are allowed some freedom, she's given you some stability at the same time. Here's a black sesame cream cheese and pineapple layer cake. Honestly, so it looks really gray, which it kind of is, but it's more like a lavender gray, and there's a lot of highlighted purple here. I know my camera's not showing that. Look at this. Holy moly. At first when I saw this, it looks like lettuce. It might actually be lettuce. Hold on, let's see what it is. Olive oil, mascarpone, and fennel layer cake. Is it fennel? Wow. That's just beautiful. Even if you don't eat it. Almond, green tea, and blueberry Bombay cake. So pretty. I love the flowers. And here's another. This would be great for fall if you're doing like a harvest festival and you wanted to celebrate. Notes on cake decorating. So if you wanted to do some fun, this is actual lettuce, I think, unless it's not. Here she has descriptions of fruit, how to actually use them. So like in a galette, a pie, tarts. These are so fun. This is, we go through a lot of baking cookbooks, but I love this one. I think this one's really unique. It has a lot of different bakes that it's more international, but also it talks about international basic bakes. So like a tart, a Bombay, a cake, a half moon pie. So lots of really cool dishes in here. It covers savory and sweet. And it just has so many cool flavor profiles, and it allows you a lot of freedom. It's really unique, and it helps you learn more about how everything is laid out for each individual bake. So definitely check this one out. This one's really cool. I like it. Apparently Natasha Pickowicz is definitely up and coming baker. She's definitely becoming more and more famous. She incorporates her Chinese Californian heritage into her bakes. You can see that. You can see her soul. So this is more than cake. This is an excellent cookbook. I definitely recommend it, especially if you love baking. You can explore baking in a whole new way with this cookbook. If you are looking for other cookbooks though, especially baking books, we have a lot of playlists. You can find them on our channel. You can find our socials down below. Follow us. Let us know what kind of cookbooks you guys are looking for, and thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you.